everyone, I am Janhavi Panwar. Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, then welcome to my channel. Alright, do you ever feel energized the first day and then you just feel very lazy the second day? I know, your motivation, it just fades out. There is motivation for a day and you're like, I will ruin everything, like in a good way. I will do everything, I will complete all of my tasks, I will achieve my goals, this and that. You listen to a motivational video, or you read a very mainstream self-help book, and all of a sudden you are very excited, very confident about achieving everything in the next day or in the next 2 days. You're like, you know what, let's do it maybe after a day, or let's just stop doing it. And there's that laziness. So I'm going to talk about why motivation fades and how to deal with it. Let me tell you first that why it fades. Number one, motivation is an emotion. It's not a system. System lasts long, very, very long. Motivation is just an emotion. You know how happiness and sadness, they come and go. Sometimes you're really excited, sometimes you're really sad. So same is motivation. Motivation is not a system. It will not work like a system. It will work like an emotion. So you will feel motivated today and you won't feel motivated tomorrow. So make sure that whenever you guys think I'm really super motivated right now, so it's just an emotion, and believe me, it will go. Just treat it like you treat your other emotions. When you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're sad, when you're happy, you know how you're sad, or when you're really excited, just over the top, or when you're really frustrated, then people ask you to calm down so that you can make sane decisions. So same goes for motivation. When you're motivated, you're all pumped up. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You're not even realistic half of the time. However, that's all right. That's not my cue. But one thing I can definitely tell you, that whenever you're super motivated, then make sure to tell yourself that this is just an emotion and it will go away. Tip number two, well, this is not tip number two, but reason two why motivation fades is because your brain loves comfort. Your brain loves comfort. Like today, you're feeling all energetic, you're feeling all wired up about doing a lot in your life, you're feeling very happy, very excited, you want to achieve your goals today, this and that and this, you want to do everything. However, your brain will always love comfort. If today you're going, or you're getting out of your comfort zone to do something just because of that motivation, then tomorrow you're not going to feel the same way, because motivation will go away and all of a sudden your brain will seek comfort again. Your brain will think, oh, you know what, let's just take some rest. Why? Because that emotion, it has gone away. So your brain will always seek comfort. You will always go back to your comfort zone. So whenever people say like, oh, how to get out of our comfort zone, let me tell you something. How about you pick something that can become your comfort zone? I mean, usually people say like, you have to get out of your comfort zone in order to achieve your goals. Why are your goals not your comfort zone? That's my question. So make sure to have goals, make sure to have a passion that is your comfort zone, something that you enjoy doing. You will always achieve that, because you will love the process more than the result, believe me. And the more you love the process, your chances, they will increase of achieving that. So your brain will seek comfort when motivation fades. Reason number three why it happens is because there is no visible progress. Trust me, whenever you can't see a progress, like for example, if you're in the gym and you can't see your bicep growing from this to this in like a week, so you feel like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna let this go, because there is no visible progress. And we always look for that progress, and without that, we're nowhere. We're literally nowhere. We always feel like, all right, today I'm standing at 55% and tomorrow I want to get to 75%. That's never going to happen. And if you do not reach to that 75% in one day, your motivation, it will all go. And all of a sudden, if you do, then you'll all be pumped up like, yay, I've done this. Now I will reach 85. However, that's not the reality. You have to be realistic. And in reality, you can never reach from 55% to 75% in a day. You have to be consistent. So now let me tell you how to deal with this, how to deal when your motivation fades out, how to basically just get things moving, how to just continue doing things, how to stay consistent. All right, so let me tell you, number one, build a system. Now, these systems, they're always going to stick with you. There should be automatic systems like I will wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning on a daily basis. I will go for a walk. So that is a system, and you're going to have to stay consistent. Discipline. Systems is equal to discipline. If you're building a system, if you're building a timetable, a schedule, so that needs discipline. That does not need motivation. That needs discipline. So build a system. Build systems like, all right, this is going to be my timetable. No matter what, I'm gonna study for 30 minutes a day. If I'm feeling sleepy, I'll still do it. If I have to be somewhere, then I'll find time to do it, but I will study for 30 minutes a day. So build systems. Do not work on your emotions, work on your discipline. Number 2, your environment design. Now, what is an environment design? Let me tell you, let me just give you an example. Whenever I'm sitting somewhere and the environment is very annoying, everybody's talking, somebody's talking dumb crap, so I'm not gonna enjoy that environment. I'm gonna feel, okay, so I'm one of these people too. However, if I'm sitting with people who are intellectually stimulated, with people who can just spread out knowledge, so I'm gonna feel very good with them. I'm gonna feel, oh, maybe I'm knowledgeable too, maybe I can present my opinions too. So same goes for your environment design. Now, I'm not talking about people here, I'm talking about your physical environment. For example, your study table. If you do not have a study table, then bring one. Make sure your desk is clean. Make sure you're always surrounded by books. Make sure there are no phones, tabs, laptops in sight. And when you see there are books, you're surrounded by books, you will feel like studying. When you see, oh, this is a clean environment and there are so many books, you will feel like studying even more. However, if you look on the contrary, if there are no books to be seen, if there is your phone in your hand, you're just scrolling, you're never gonna feel like studying. Why? Because you like that thing, you like that. So you have to get your environment clean. You have to set up an environment design that will make you study. And tip number 3, and very, very important, remember the why. Keep reminding yourself, why did you start doing this? For example, you can just take this little example, right? Why do you want to learn English? All right, why do you want to learn English? Maybe you want to clear your UPSC exam and you have to write an English essay there. So that is your why. So you keep reminding yourself every second or every third day that this is my why. Keep reminding yourself, this is why I've started doing this. If you want to learn a language, so maybe you want to clear an exam. If you're learning, like general knowledge, or if you're just getting a hang of all of these things, basically anything study related, sports related, whatever you want to do, anything that related, and you feel like not doing that thing anymore, you feel like not staying consistent with it, so at that point, remind yourself, why did you start doing it? And with this, I'd like to end the video here. Also, all of my English courses are out now: basic English, advanced English, accent courses, and basic language courses, IELTS course, all available on my website, www.janhavipanwar.com. The link for that is in the description box down below. Until my next video, stay safe everyone. Bye.